All right, welcome to the IP Moat January Roundup. This is the deep dive, and if you're listening in while you're working, walking, maybe doing the dishes, just a reminder, this is an AI-generated deep dive that's built so you can cut through the noise and get right to what matters.
And for all the details we're about to cover, you can check out the full update and all of the stats at ipmoat.ai/data.
Okay, so let's get into it. We spent January really looking at the aftermath of the holiday shopping season, and what we found is a pretty interesting shift in the counterfeit landscape. The fight isn't just happening on the big marketplaces anymore.
No, not at all. And that's really the biggest dot to connect from the data. We're seeing this dramatic rise in fraudulent standalone websites.
They're moving off platform. Why?
It's totally strategic. It's a direct response to the platforms getting better, even if it's inconsistent at IP detection.
So they're trading the high traffic of a marketplace for what? Total control.
Exactly. By going off-platform, they have complete autonomy. They can bypass all the IP filters, run their own payments, and then they use these incredibly targeted social media ads to pull people in.
Using the real brand's stolen photos, I assume.
Oh, absolutely. They just lift them. So the customer sees an ad, clicks through, and either gets a really, low-quality fic, or a lot of the time they get nothing at all.
And getting a refund is probably impossible.
Pretty much, yeah. We see these patterns too, the same website templates over and over, these generic two-word domain names like Extendlongs or Grace Fancy.
Right, things that sound just plausible enough.
And of course, the contact email addresses just don't work. They're all clear red flags.
This move by the scammers, it really shines a light on the core struggles happening inside the platforms themselves.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that enforcement paradox, especially with TikTok.
Yeah, this is a big one. TikTok has leaned so heavily into automation. And on one hand, that means takedown times can be incredibly fast if you have your IP registered just right.
But there's a flip side.
A huge flip side. The automation is, well, it's almost too aggressive. We've seen copyright reports get rejected just because, say, the file size changed a tiny bit. The system thinks it's some kind of attack.
Right.
And it's a huge problem for sellers, too. Their accounts get disabled, documents get rejected, and there's just zero human explanation, no recourse.
And the workaround people have found is just bizarre.
It's wild. They've started escalating publicly. They go on LinkedIn, write these long, frustrated posts, and tag TikTok executives directly.
And that's what works.
It's often the only thing that gets a critical support ticket noticed. It really shows a huge bottleneck in platform support pretty much everywhere.
Okay, so let's shift gears to the hard data. The overall removal stats for January. Who handled that post-holiday mess the best?
Well, there were some clear leaders. Walmart and Frugo, they continue to be just exceptional. They're keeping their average removal times under 1 day.
That's impressive.
It is. We also saw some solid improvement from Wish and from AliExpress.
Oh, that's interesting about AliExpress.
Yeah. And what's really key for any global brand to know is the contrast there. AliExpress is pretty prompt, but its cousin platform, Lazada, saw really high response times, lots of delays, especially in some Southeast Asian regions.
That regional difference is so important. What about the Amazon network? Are they consistent?
More so in the US, yes. But Amazon.sa, that's Saudi Arabia, it's still a real slow spot compared to the other territories.
Okay, so across all these platforms, what's the one thing that gets taken down the fastest?
Patents. Without a doubt. Patent-based infringement removals are consistently the fastest type of enforcement globally.
So if patent removal is so much faster, why aren't brands just using that all the time?
Well, it's really a structural advantage. A design patent claim is often just. It's a simpler, cleaner thing for an automated system to verify visually compared to, say, a really nuanced trademark or copyright claim.
I see.
But since most brands really rely on trademark and copyright for their day-to-day strategy, we often have to use those channels when a platform isn't acting on a patent notice quickly enough.
So you have scammers moving off platform, and enforcement on platform is this fast but tricky paradox. How does a business even begin to manage this global game of whack-a-mole without spending a fortune on lawyers?
Look, you need a solution that's powerful, automated, but also low cost. IP Moat was built by entrepreneurs for this exact reason. It's software designed for e-commerce businesses, artists, anyone with IP. It automates detection across all the marketplaces and constantly monitors for those sneaky standalone sites we talked about.
And it gives you one-click removal.
One-click removal. It delivers that brand security and, peace of mind without getting into long, expensive legal battles.
And you can protect your brand right now. You can get a free audit that's tailored to your business with customized recommendations.
And you can check out the full update and all of the stats at ipmoat.ai/data.
Catch next time on the IP Moat Monthly Roundup.